took actually severe postpartum depression to take me out of, leading a somewhat normal life, even though I did get triggered and I did have adverse reactions. I had really bad postpartum depression, which had all of my memories all of a sudden flooding back at me. And now all of a sudden I'm having to deal with them. And I think the very best thing that helped me out was to start talking about them. I knew I needed help. And so I started seeing counselors and psychologists and doctors. And so for me, that was the beginning of it. So no matter what, you might have led a normal life for a long time, but then something happens, like having to look after a loved one and be their caregiver, and now all of a sudden, all of these feelings and emotions are coming back at you, and you have no idea why hit you. First of all, is to know that you're not alone. Other people have gone through what you're going through. Second is you need to give it a voice, and that voice can be to someone professional, or it can be to a best friend, or it can be to writing it out, or it can be to record yourself talking.
Yeah, I see Adrienne nodding. She's a big fan of journaling, aren't you, Adrienne?
I am. That you can pour a lot out and feel much better.
Definitely. So yeah, and not to keep it inside and not to think badly of yourself, because I think one of us, especially being a caregiver, is we start thinking badly of ourselves because now we've got all of our own issues as well as trying to look after someone else and care for someone else. So get rid of that guilt. It's not anything to do with you, and look for ways of being able to release, of being able to give yourself what you need, because you can't give to anyone else unless you have something to give.
So how did you do it?